Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Friday, July 7th, 2023. Lance Brock here for this Friday morning episode to talk some pro wrestling. Tonight we have WWE Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage 100 taking place tonight. The 100th episode of Rampage. But first, we have WWE Friday Night SmackDown to talk about on Fox, and will feature Tribal Court, the trial of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, which of course this is being made by the Usos. This will definitely be interesting to see, and I don't know if they'll have any of the other family members show up, and this is just like they did a little while back with Sami Zayn when he was on trial. And I wouldn't even be surprised if Sami Zayn does get involved somehow in this Tribal Court segment tonight. And I think that this could be an entertaining segment tonight, and I'm sure it'll probably close the show tonight. I could definitely see that happening. Have this as the final segment. Maybe where the Usos find Roman guilty and then maybe leave him laying with some super kicks. And also tonight on SmackDown, Sheamus will challenge Austin Theory for the United States Championship. As the dog that I am walking by now gives his prediction on the match between Austin Theory and Sheamus. Sounds like that he's looking forward to that match. And also, we got a rematch between the phenomenal AJ Styles and Karrion Kross. Also, WWE Hall of Famer, the Rated R superstar Edge, will appear as a guest on the Grayson Waller Effect. And more tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. But to get back to the Tribal Court thing, just real quick before I move on and talk about Rampage, it's kind of interesting that they are doing it this week, and probably wasn't planned, probably just a coincidence, but this Sunday on A&E, WWE Superstar Sunday on WWE's Most Wanted Treasures, is actually, this new episode this week is actually featuring the Samoan Dynasty, where I know on the commercials it shows Rikishi will be on the show. And one of the things that they do show on the commercial, that looking for one of Yokozuna's robes that they were looking for, and probably some other things that are a part of the Anoa'i family. I think that'd be a pretty good episode of Most Wanted Treasures to see this Sunday night. And tonight we have AEW Rampage 100, the 100th episode of AEW Rampage. And tonight we will have a trios match. Dark Order taking on the Elite, Hangman Adam Page, and the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson. I talked about this on Wednesday night's episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. At the end of Dynamite, Hangman Adam Page was in the ring and he was about to use the chair, and then that was when Dark Order came out, and just when Dynamite was going off the air, Evil Uno, you can see, pulls and grabs the chair out of the hands of Hangman Page, which, like I said, that's all you saw, because right after he took the chair from him, Dynamite went off the air. So kind of left everyone with a bit of a cliffhanger there. And looks like, as of late, this is going to be a heel turn for the Dark Order. Kind of interesting though, because they kind of have two separate storylines for Dark Order right now on Dynamite, and also Ring of Honor on Honor Club, where, in case you haven't been watching Ring of Honor, and unfortunately I did not do a podcast recapping Ring of Honor last night, but recently Stu Grayson has left the Dark Order and joined the Righteous Vincent and Dutch. And so you have that storyline going on Ring of Honor. And then this, which looks like a heel turn on Dynamite as of late, where they kind of have turned on their friend Hangman Adam Page, as they kind of feel betrayed by him. And I've been saying this for a while now, but Dark Order really needs something to get kind of like another boost, I guess you could say, or a shot in the arm. I don't know if I would say that they are stale or anything, but it's definitely not what Dark Order once was in AEW. I always talk about how probably the best time of Dark Order was when Mr. Brody Lee was alive and the leader of the group. And then after that, and some of the stuff with Hangman they've done was pretty good, but I wouldn't say they've really done anything that special as of late. But speaking of Dark Order, in case you haven't seen it yet, on AEW's YouTube channel, there's a new episode of Hey EW with RJ City. Very good show. I recommend checking that out if you haven't seen any of it. This new episode, though, his guest is -1 Brody Lee Jr. Pretty funny episode with -1. I recommend checking that out if you haven't seen it yet. And that's all for this Friday morning episode of GMWF. I apologize for not doing 360 Wrestling Fanatic last night, recapping Impact Wrestling and Ring of Honor. I hope to have maybe an episode tonight about tonight's SmackDown and Rampage. So hopefully we'll try to have more new episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic coming at you. But we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Saturday episode right here on Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Hope everyone enjoyed Impact Wrestling and Ring of Honor last night though. And hope everyone enjoys WWE SmackDown and AEW Rampage 100 tonight. But until tomorrow morning on Good Morning Wrestling Fans, have a great pro wrestling day.